So a lot of my customers, they've researched me, so they know what sort of style and the standard of my work before they actually come in. And then they come for a consultation, and then we talk about all sorts of ideas, what they want the overall image to look like, what they want incorporating in it and things like that. And then I usually give them quite a lot of different ideas as well. So some people, they will go for it then and say that they want something designing up. And some people will go away, think about it again, and then come back and things, because consultations are free, you just need to book. So some people, they'll have sort of 6 or 7 consultations and think like, oh, I've thought of this now and I've thought of this, do you know, just to sort of get an idea together. But I do offer, it's not something that a lot of tattooists offer, is that complete custom designs.
So what sort of, there must be a huge range, because there's such a huge range of people, but like what sort of things do people bring to you and want you to create tattoos out of?
I get a lot of things that is family orientated. So it's either a memorial sleeves from parents or people dying, and then I get some that are all to do with families and children that have been born and things like that. So it can vary just really, really randomly on different things. Some people will just have a sleeve of, say, flowers that are all their relatives' favourite flowers and things like that. So to a normal person, they'll just look and say, that's a really nice design. But to them, they know all the meanings of it and everything. So, but it's not obvious like just a list of dates of births and things like that. So
how do you get them from coming in with all these random ideas to actually creating a design?
It's quite a hard process.
That's probably why not a lot of tattoo people do it.
It takes a lot of time to do. It's having a talk to the person to start with, because you've got to get an idea of what kind of style that they want, as well as the images that they need as well. And stories behind things and stuff help as well, because then to link all the images together. So it's very, very sort of just a long process. And then once I've got ideas together, it's just a matter of writing down, you know, like as much information as I can, especially things that people don't like as well, you know, because there's nothing worse than designing something, it's got something in there that somebody says, like, I'm not right keen on butterflies or something like that, and you're like, oh, okay, then not to. So I usually do a lot of writing on the consultations when they're in, and just get as much information as possible. And then from there, when I start researching and designing and things, if there's something that I'm not sure about, then I'll just get in touch with them and just say, like, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? So for the full 12 months, it's an ongoing process that just sort of morphs into a really, really sort of intricate design at the end of it.
12 months is the waiting list, you're saying? So they come to
There's a waiting list of 12 months, because that's more or less the time that it takes. But in that time, while I'm designing for, say, I'm designing for somebody's sleeve, while I'm researching and getting ideas together, then I might end up seeing something that'll just be ideal for somebody else's back piece and things. So it's ongoing for that 12 months, because I'm still getting little bits together and getting a folder together of that person's designs. And then when I've done that one, then I've got all these different research and designs and little sketches that I've done so that I don't forget and things like that. So at any one time, I'm probably sketching and drawing and researching on about 30 odd different designs at a time, while some are just on the back burner because I just can't get that much in my head. So yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, even though I seem quiet.
And then what you're aiming to end up with is a hand-drawn picture, basically, which is what
I do a hand-drawn outline, because then that's what I use for tattooing. I don't fully colour things in, and I don't fully shade them in, because there's nothing worse than actually doing it all on paper and then doing it for a tattoo, because you want it to be fresh. So I see things as as outlines to get that sort of the balance of it and the flow of it and everything. But that's why I really get excited about starting tattooing it after that long as well, because it's like I want to see it as it is in my head, and so it's nice to get started with that.
And it must be just you were saying the reward of seeing it, actually people being delighted with what they've got.
It is, yeah. Job satisfaction working this way is so much better.
Yeah.
And that, so, yeah, I
So
enjoy
they go out with
it.
something totally personal.
Yes, yeah. So,
No one
that's
else
good.
is going to have.
No, and I never do anything twice, ever. So.
Do you remember them all?
Most of them, I'd say.
Yeah,
But after
you've done
24
quite a few.
years, it's like...
It's quite a few. But if
Yeah.
anybody wants to find out more about having a tattoo with you, what would they need to do?
Have a look on my website. Have a look at the style that I do and
What's the
things.
website?
It's mazink.co.uk. And have a look on there, have a look at my styles, and then message me through. They can phone me, my phone number's on there, but I don't always answer my phone. If I'm tattooing, I won't answer my phone. So you're better off texting, leave a message and then I'll get back to you. But the best thing to do is just book a consultation, have a chat, and then see if it's something that you want to do. Free consultations, but you need to book so that I've got time to talk to you.
Right.
So.